The title of this mini podcast is The Job at Hand. Working hard and doing your best will certainly earn you respect. But to get a paycheck, you have to do the job at hand. I once read a story of a pro football player who had his two young sons return their trophies just for participating in an event. His claim was they did nothing to earn them but show up. His belief is that's not enough to claim a reward. Now that may seem harsh, but the reality is that's what they're going to face eventually. My experience is we all want to be paid for working hard, but when we hire someone, we only want to pay them for results. That's the way of the world. Working hard and getting results are not the same, and each will have a different employment level. If you've ever worked in a factory or waited tables for long hours or did some kind of construction labor, you know you worked hard. The rub is you weren't paid for hard work. You were paid to get the job done. If you were incapable of doing the job, no matter how hard you worked, you were eventually out of a job. Results often follow hard work, but not always. Some people are working hard at the wrong aspect of their job, the aspect that doesn't get them paid. One of the nicest people I ever worked with worked harder than anyone else, but most of his work went into the minutia and not into the job at hand. As nice as he was and as hard as he worked, it didn't get him the rewards he thought he truly deserved, but just an invitation to pack up his things and move on. The job at hand is getting results, not producing sweat. People who have bought into the hard work myth generally fall into the category of what I refer to as thinking like an employee. But regardless of how you think, the thing you're going to get paid for is results, unless you're a member of Congress. A question that will gain you focus is, what's the job at hand for me? This question applies to all aspects of life, not just what you're doing for a living. Zero in on the job at hand and notice how much you increase your results. Getting focused on what you're really paid for has a higher probability of you getting more fruits from your labor. All the best, John.